Okay, guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Wrestleslam, the podcast brought to you by Manscaped.com and the Macau Casino, Cork City. We're fresh back from the holidays. I've got the Spanish tan. The lads have a Cork tan. And we are back after a 1 week vacation. We're joined by Phil Connolly and the one and only Matt Murphy.
Hello, Jesus Christ. Hello, what is the crack?
What's the crack? We bring you a fresh episode as always. And this is the week heading into WWE SummerSlam, where we expect a shitload to happen this weekend, this Saturday. And of course, it will be live at the Macau Casino, Cork City. So for anyone that wants to watch SummerSlam in Cork and across Ireland, do pop into that late night venue, the Macau Casino, Cork City, where food and drink will be served till late. Free admission on the door, but yet again, strictly over 18s, guys. So make sure you do pop in. So we're quickly going to mention a few topics before we go balls deep into SummerSlam. LJ Cleary has won another title. He's added another one to that collection. I think there's probably, 1,000 titles. He's the MVP of Irish wrestling, and now he's the MVP of World Wrestling. And this is bizarre. I was dreaming the other day, and I was having bizarre dreams all week. I don't know what it is with that Spanish hair, but anyway.
Spanish tan, probably that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, but it was, I dreamt that LJ Cleary fought with Ospreay. We were doing commentary, and Ospreay was fighting LJ Cleary, but it was for a belt in All Elite Wrestling. The man's on fire, guys. Matt, LJ Cleary, we know he's the RCW champion, now the Hair Knocks champ. What's your thoughts on LJ clearing up and adding another belt to that collection?
I mean, when you said have a dream against Will Ospreay, we all have dreams, and dreams come true. We're not going to say we should book that, but we should definitely book that. And everything is so clear for LJ Cleary. LJ Cleary, that is. I'm back. But he's actually on top of his game, lads. Like, I really do feel like he's actually probably one of the best wrestlers in Irish wrestling we have today. I mean, like, I'm not saying that every show he's going to go to based on he's going to win every title, but he's going to end up winning every title. But no, I'm proud of him. We've actually seen him coming a long way. We had a chance to meet with him at RCW, and I mean, it's good to have a collection of something, but he has a full-on collection of titles, so none of us are jealous, but yeah, proud of him. And not saying he might go for the OTT gold, but he might be going for the OTT gold, lads. What do you think?
Phil, like we've been, I suppose we've all watched him for so many years. I think we revert back to one of his first ever matches in Cork ever, like in general when it comes to professional wrestling. But look, he's something else.
He's the go-to guy now, isn't he? He's like, in the last 6 months, he's really reached that next sort of level. And the scary thing is he's only 23, 24.
Yeah.
It was weird because I was looking up there. He fought Simon Miller apparently last week.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. I wonder, did the match get an up or a down? What do you reckon? Up?
I'd say up, yeah. LJ's box office all day, every day.
But yeah, he put out a tweet saying that he's available for bookings actually on that AEW All-In show around that weekend. So
I won't be surprised if he gets brought in, to be honest.
You might see him in a showcase match, which
I mean, he did have a match with Pac on like All League Dark, so I think he's definitely on their radar at least, like, so that'll be actually something class to see and keep an eye out, like. But
definitely.
All in all, he's living his beautiful life, lads. Let him be.
But absolutely proud of LJ Cleary. Congratulations, LJ, on a brand new title to add to that collection, and he is the MVP of Irish wrestling. Now, when the show ends, we'll go through a couple of dates that have been announced. Hair Knocks was absolutely incredible from what we heard, and we are sorry we weren't there. I was unfortunately away in Spain, and the lads, they don't drive, so I'm the driver. I'm the chauffeur for the two lads. So yeah, we're sorry that we missed the Hair Knocks in Limerick. We were at the first show, but the 1 year anniversary is coming up this October, and we will be there. There's no doubt about it. We'll grab a couple of interviews and we'll do a vlog as usual. There was an email last week. I was chatting to someone, and he said that we need to be at more shows, and it got me thinking that unfortunately, like, we'd love to go to all the shows, but it's just sometimes difficult, guys, because we actually work. Yeah, time can be tricky. You know, as you say, we'll always try and attend as many shows as possible, but I've got this little philosophy, like like people like when we do interviews and stuff. I just have this thing where I don't like doing interviews every wrestling show, because I think you saturate it, become saturated. Like if you're doing one show a week and you're doing interviews every show, you're getting sick. People will get sick of seeing your face. That's just my opinion. They'll get sick of seeing Matt's face. Phil's behind the camera, so
They get sick of my face. Why would they get sick of my like gorgeous bald face and everything else like that?
Yeah, I think they get sick of our face, Matt. Definitely, our
Okay.
faces. we're constantly on the screens. But look, just for everyone asking in regards to us attending more shows, look, we are on it. We have a little calendar that we're gonna try and pencil off a couple of more shows across Ireland. But we can promise that we will be at a future Hard Knock shows. Fight Factory, OTT, and yet again, look, we've been covering Irish wrestling for over 10 years. So it's just timing is everything for us, and look, we obviously work a lot. We all work in between Sports Matters and operating that and Wrestleslam, and then obviously our jobs and everything else. It's tricky, but look, don't worry, guys. You will be seeing us a lot more as the months go on. So I'm going to quickly mention, guys.
I was just going to mention this. Of course, we couldn't make Hard Knocks, but I was with family and I was watching the Dublin versus Kerry match. Was I disappointed with that? Was I not with the results? But let you decide. But we'll definitely go to Hard Knocks in the next one.
Definitely. Also, breaking news as well, guys. Obviously, a man that we know quite well, Pee Wee Herman, has passed away. He was a former guest, obviously, on WWE, and obviously Pee Wee Herman was a guy that we all knew quite well. So he has passed away at the age of 70. So that's a big loss.
Also, as well, another sad passing was Adrian Street died.
Yeah, he was a kind of a controversial character, Phil.
Yeah, he was flamboyant for sure. He was like, he was like Velveteen Dream in the 80s.
Which is very dangerous.
70s.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Phil, was that right? Weird to say.
Well, his character was very similar to Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, he was like a gold dust, kind of like a flamboyant,
over the top kind of. I suppose a gay character, really.
Yeah, but,
in a time where it was all shunned upon, like.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, it's been a big loss. Obviously, a well-known character in WWE, so it's a big loss for the world of wrestling. So rest in peace. And we don't do the bell count, but maybe we should try and come up with something where we could do something like that. No, I'm just going to touch base, guys. Yet again, we record this episode every Monday. So tonight on Raw, Rollins, he teams up with Sami Zayn to take on Dominic Mysterio and who was it? Yeah.
That's just Finn Balor, I'd say.
No, I think they changed it. Yeah, let's go double
check. Well, WWE are known for changing things, so I wouldn't be surprised if it changes throughout the whole day.
Well, who's he actually going to be facing? Is he going to be facing Dominic Mysterio or Dirty Dom?
Yeah, Dirty, yeah, exactly. Although to be
Damian Priest, Damian Priest.
Dirty Dom had a good match last night, to be fair to him.
I'm gonna say this now, lads, and I think a while back I was like, no, that's not true. But I really do feel like I'm just gonna say Dirty Dom because that's what he likes to go by now. He's probably one of the hottest heels in wrestling at the moment, like because
definitely
he got the fans all invested just to actually just straight up boo him. Just like it's really rare to come across a heel that just has the microphone to his face, about to say something, and the fan just like let him have it and everything like so. And the pure hatred from Michael Cole, I feel like that was just the best one. Anything he does, Michael Cole hates. So yeah, I'm on the Dirty Dom bandwagon. I cannot believe it's fucking
he's awesome.
Are we still waiting for Randy Orton to come? We're still waiting for Randy Orton to come back.
It's gonna be SummerSlam, guys. I think.
Yeah, it feels like we've been talking about this for the last 3 months.
Yeah, it's gonna be SummerSlam. It's gotta be. I think there's gonna be a lot of surprises. I think we're gonna see The Rock as well.
Yeah, there's rumors of The Rock because of the Hollywood stuff.
Yeah, I reckon there will be. But yet again,
when you say people are talking about Randy Orton, is it just us or is that the voices in our heads?
Yes. Matt Murphy.
The thing about The Rock, right? I don't want a 20-minute segment with Grayson Waller again. You know, like
he's highly regarded at Grayson Waller. I'm telling you, he's getting a lot of spotlight, isn't he?
Yeah, but like, didn't you feel like that John Cena segment died the minute he came out when we were there?
Yeah, they didn't need to bring them out like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm fearing is going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know rock bottom.
I think never bring your personal life into it, but I was watching Money in the Bank like with my dad, and like John Cena came out, then Grayson Waller. My dad is not a wrestling fan, but he straight up just said to him, was like, "Who's this gobshite?" So I was like, see that now. Even a non-wrestling fan was like, yeah, it's not a fan of Grayson Waller. But no, like yeah, I feel like they're going to the right direction with him. But just like but I think he's just slowly gonna get us over in some way, like with Grayson Waller, getting them more matches.
Yeah, no, he's getting a lot of spotlight. It's going to be interesting to see what happens this SummerSlam. So yeah, just before we get to SummerSlam Raw tonight, guys, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar under one roof. Logan Paul will be live on Raw. Maxine Dupree to tangle with Valhalla. And SummerSlam Battle Royal, which is going to be awesome. I love fucking Battle Royals. Is going to be brought to you by Slim Jim. And there's a lot of momentum building to this week's WWE SummerSlam. And yet again, don't forget, guys, that will be live at the Macau Casino, Cork City. So if you are in Ireland, you're on holidays, you want to, pop in and watch it, it will be live there. So make sure you do check it out. Also, we have to mention NXT. We're going to go NXT in a bit as well, guys. Don't worry. There's a lot of stuff with Lyra Valkyria. She's really, really in a spotlight at the moment, and it is truly deserved. An awesome match with Rhea Ripley, and a lot of prop from Rhea Ripley to her. And I said it, lads. I made it's not a bold prediction. It's a prediction I know is going to happen. She will be at the Royal Rumble next year.
Yeah, like you could even see it in her, like the actual confidence has grown.
Yeah, the promos are great. The matches are unbelievable. That match with Rhea Ripley, first of all, was savage. Even the backstage segment there where Dirty Dom Cleary went.
Yeah,
he pointed at Lyra, yeah. And she was like, hey, you're a badass, and prove it. Like, so yeah, it's a great time for Irish wrestling, and we're super proud of Aoife, Aka, Lyra Valkyria, or Lyra, as they say. So, congratulations, and she deserves it. She's working hard, a great wrestler, and it's going to be great to see what happens in the next couple of weeks and months. NXT champion incoming for sure. So yet again, Saturday, August 5th, SummerSlam will be in Detroit, and Roman Reigns is set to face his cousin Jey Uso for the undisputed WWE Universal title. We have many matches: Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair. We have Cody versus Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor to once again challenge seat Rick Rollins. And obviously, there's going to be a battle royal, and there's probably going to be one or two more matches announced. But I'm going to go first of all, Phil, to you. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. Is it time for Balor to win that belt? I personally reckon he's going to win the belt.
It's very hard to call because that case is in play. There's definitely have to be something gearing towards the Judgment Day. Although, did they announce it? Did WWE announce a Judgment Day pay-per-view, or was that just my... Did I see that there yesterday?
Yeah, I think there's talks about happening, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Judgment Day pay-per-view, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like, did I hear that it would be foolish to not have them part of that. So maybe you could be right. Seth Rollins could lose to Finn Balor because there's more intrigue with Balor with the belt than Rollins with the belt, with Priest having the case.
Yeah. And on the QT, apparently there's a few rumors that Rollins isn't 100%. And that doesn't change nothing for your outcome. But like I reckon, given the Judgment Day right now, Dominic having a belt, Rhea Ripley being champ, Damian Priest having the briefcase.
I have a question for you, right? We're a month out now since Money in the Bank. Have they made the right decision not? Because like if you think with LA Knight not winning because LA Knight is in the Battle Royal.
I mean, like, personally, I was going for LA Knight to win Money in the Bank because it's LA Knight, and I thought that's what the fans wanted. W's at this point.
Well, they definitely did because in Jerry you could hear everywhere.
Yeah. How's your ears, by the way, lads? From hearing the chant.
Yeah. Unreal. Still haven't recovered from Money in the Bank London.
And when I saw the fans like cheering for LA Knight, I was like, oh, those poor feckers in the building. But no, because I feel like it's a good way for an unpredictable Damien Priest to win this one. So I wasn't hating it. I wasn't like upset that LA Knight should have won this, but it's interesting that they actually just threw a massive loophole. So
there's way more intrigue with Priest having the case than LA Knight.
yeah, like I like to say, I want to pull for Finn Balor to win the world title because it's gonna be poetic. It's gonna be he won the Universal title against Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. And he's gonna win this against Seth Rollins at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
and it'd be kind of a good like, is Priest gonna do it? Is he not gonna do it with the briefcase and all that? So there's gonna be kind of like almost little cracks with the Judgment Day.
I think especially if I don't know when they announce the pay-per-view for it. Could be another while down the line.
When you mentioned Judgment Day pay-per-view, I know that we remember a Judgment Day pay-per-view back in the day, but I don't know why. But why do I have like The Rock's pay-per-view? First thing comes to my mind. If you remember, The Rock had his own pay-per-view.
Rock Bottom.
I was like, is Judgment Day gonna have their own pay-per-view and it's just gonna be like photos of Priest and?
That's what I would do. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do with it.
Yeah, I'd be the same. They've done well. They've really established that brand. You know, now it might fall apart in a couple of months, but I think that Judgment Day has really done well.
But again, I don't know if it's an NXT show or a brand show because I know there's a No Mercy for NXT coming up.
Yeah, but it's good to see NXT kind of venture all the old pay-per-views. You know,
did you happen to catch anything from last night's show? NXT Great American Bash.
Yeah, I did. I've seen some of the action.
Like the main event's brilliant, but it's just NXT is not the same, is it?
It's kind of coming on the up, though. I think for a while it was lost. But even Paul, like you was watching that there with Shawn Michaels last night, where Dom pushed him, and Shawn just looked like I don't know. He looked out of sorts, didn't he?
Yeah, he looked like afraid. Is the best way.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think NXT. I think the fact that Dom has a belt now there is kind of it's helped it. Rhea Ripley's floating about. I think Lyra Valkyria obviously making a big impact, but even Tiffany as champion is pretty good. You know what I mean?
She really had come on because I remember when she first came in, I was not a fan.
It's getting more people like invested with NXT though, having like familiar faces like on the brand and on the show. Like
it's missing people like Will Ospreay coming in every few months. Maybe not him, but like a big-ish name.
But that's what they should do. They should allow fellas to come in and have one match.
Yeah, I agree with you. They should.
Fuck to be contract, like, you know what I mean? Like everyone likes a contract and you're paid a salary and stuff like. But
the problem is now with AEW, it's very hard to do that.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I suppose, you know what I mean. If I was Tony Khan, I'd probably try and sign up for a 5 on a 4 match, like 4-5 contract, 4 matches, and then you say, look, these are the matches I want you to do. But then again, it's very hard. Then, like, if you have injuries and stuff, it's the dead cat can go tits up. But it's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah. Just thinking there now about AEW, and I'm talking about it. A couple of stories came out recently that are like just. The women in AEW are really, really under pressure.
Yeah.
And Tony Khan now is in a bad position as well because they showed a sign on their, was it Dynamite? They showed a sign, book women better. It actually aired on the show. Whoever's the director and the cameraman should not have shown that sign. It was an extreme close-up of it as well.
I'd say he won't be around for much longer.
But the thing is, like, they're not booking the women in anything. They're giving them nothing.
Yeah. And Jade on the sidelines though, yeah?
She's on the sidelines, but there's rumors she not even coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so I'm still invested with AEW here and there. Like I'm still I still like saw clips of like Collision this past week, but
I love Collision.
I feel like it's losing a bit of a bite that it used to have.
But Punk though is going to start a shit again, which is good.
Yeah.
He's getting his stock. His stock is always high, but I think his stock's going to way up now. He's looking lean, lads. He's looking a lot stronger. He's looking like he's ready for it. Yeah, you see the old biceps and shoulders are getting a lot bigger. So I say he's training that bit much more, and I'd say we can see some great matches before the end of the year with CM Punk, and I think all all I think London will be sick.
Thing is, I'll say one more thing about the women, right? AEW is in England in a month, and I know Jamie Hayter can't make it because she's injured. But you have Paige, who's there from the UK, and they don't even announce. Like, they should be announcing all these matches. They've announced nothing. And
Yeah, they need. This is what we said a while back, was like they need to have more European like wrestlers on AEW.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's weird. Like, I know Jamie Hayter got the sad news that she's going to be out for another 6 months. But they don't even have like an angle for like Paige, who's fans will adore to see her in the UK when the show comes up.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Are you talking about Paige or Shrina? Shrina Progress.
Yes, Saraya, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no, that's kind of it. It's like if you have like a certain like European wrestler and you're going over to Europe or like England or like France or like even Ireland, you're gonna need to have one of those wrestlers like taking front stage, like so.
Yeah, exactly. And like I heard as well now, like they're not even doing Omega and Ospreay 3. They're doing Chris Jericho and Ospreay. Which I don't.
I'm invested because okay, even though that he's like a year older than me, God help me. Will Ospreay is probably one of my favorite modern wrestlers at the moment. Chris Jericho is one of my all-time favorites. When I heard that, I'm like, I honestly don't know how to feel about that. I agree with like they should just stick with Ospreay and Kenny.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna do like a once a year thing with them, with Ospreay and Kenny. But
yeah. No, it's I think
what I would do if I was AEW and you're looking for a big match, I'd have Adam Cole and MJF win the tag belts in England.
Imagine that.
I mean, I'm going to say this now, not jumping any bandwagon, but Adam Cole and MJF is probably one of my favorite things of AEW at the moment. I know
I wasn't that bored with it, but it's really good now at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just what got me more was like when they confirmed the mashup theme of just MJF's reaction. It was like, "You're playing my theme. It's a mashup." I was like, yeah. I'm invested. Cheers, lads.
No, that's kind of what it's over. I know, all right, to be fair. A lot of people talking about it. I'm seeing a lot of TikTok stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you're going through your Facebook page and it links you to TikTok. Yeah. There's a lot of TikTok stuff popping up. But yeah, it's interesting. It's you know what I mean? I just have this feeling that Adam Cole will eventually turn on him.
I want that to happen.
That's what I think. That's what's gonna. I think it's definitely gonna happen. And then obviously become champion. But yeah, it's interesting. But all in just around the corner.
Adam Cole's going to be the heel, and MJF's going to be the face.
Yeah.
That's what I would. That's what I would do. Yeah.
That'll be an idea, but to my eyes, MJF will always be the face. Always be the heel. Sorry.
I know. Yeah. He doesn't have long left in his contract, though. So.
Because okay, I know this is random, but Randy Orton when he was like in 2003 and he was a face against Triple H, he just still looked like a heel. I feel like with MJF, if he's a face, it's like he's still like a heel to me, but he'll make it work somehow. Like,
no, he will definitely. We'll quickly go back to SummerSlam before we finish up. So yet again, Balor versus Seth Rollins. Yeah. We know Brock is facing Cody again, which will be an explosive match. Asuka, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. Roman versus Jay. Jet lag from the flight. Not.
It's still young Jay, for God's sake.
So yeah, look, Roman takes on Jay, guys, and it's a match that has a lot of people talking. People reckon that Jay might finally win this belt.
There's no way he's going to win that belt.
No way.
Not a chance.
I
actually will shave my head bald. I hate doing bald. I go bald.
Let me get this straight.
You have a problem, Phil.
Wrestleslam, Deep Red Production, Sports Matter star Phil Connolly.
I'll do it on the stream if you want me to.
Will shave his head bald if Jay beats Roman Reigns at WWE SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean if Roman wins, does that mean I have to do the opposite? I have to leave my hair grow?
You could.
I'm just like.
Listen. We're onto something here, right? So, if Jay beats Roman, Phil's gonna shave his head completely bald.
Yeah.
And Matt, you gonna let your hair grow for 2 months?
Oh God, I actually did this experiment before that. I was leaving the hair grow, and it was just to the side.
Are you all in?
I'll get rid of mine. I'll do a 0 all over.
Oh God, a 0 all over. Phil, I'll be the barber if this is the case. For God's sake.
And we're going to live stream it, and we'll put up the Red Bull challenge as well. I found our Red Bull, not the Red Bull challenge, the Dr. Pepper challenge in Copenhagen when Phil Connolly attempted numerous cans of Dr. Pepper.
That was
So like if I was to leave my hair grow, does that mean I need to do a live stream? But it's just gonna be of me. Just
I think you should do a picture a day for 2 months.
For 2 months. How about 1 month? 1 month, because I tried it before and I was like looking bad.
Yeah, okay.
1 month, and we have to put a picture up on the Wrestleslam page every day, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4.
Yeah, right. I know that Roman is going to win this one, but I can't escape this.
Yeah.
I'll just, but if Jay does win, I'm probably going to be looking at Phil. No words. I just automatically have like a razor in my head. It's like, get in the chair, Phil. Get in the chair.
Ah, this is super.
Okay, fine. If Roman wins, I'll leave the hair grow for a month. For a month, see where the progress is, and Phil has to shave his head. Phil?
No. So you could change the table hair now if you want, Matt, right? How about if Jay wins, you let your hair grow?
If Jay wins, I leave my hair grow.
Yeah.
What if Roman wins?
Nothing.
Now, Phil, you can't walk away from this now.
No. So, like, originally, like, Phil is so confident that Roman's going to win.
Yeah.
He's so confident that Roman's going to win. He said if Jay wins, he's going to shave his hair bald, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, are you very confident, Matt, that Roman's going to win?
I know that Roman's going to win, but you never know. You never know, lads. If I'm going to be bold and say, I can see Jay might be winning, and that'll be increasing more fuel into the bloodline. Like, I have a prediction that Jimmy's going to come out and cost him and Roman will win.
Yeah.
But you know, if it happens, it happens. And the Grand Slam of SummerSlam. I can feel.
So are we saying if Jay wins, Phil shaves his head bald and you grow your hair, or are we saying if Roman wins, you're gonna let your hair grow? And yeah,
Jerry will stop wearing sunglasses for a month if he don't.
Where's my sunglasses?
Oh God! I mean, I did bring back the hat because oh God, I'm rocking the hat again. Oh no! Now he's rocking the TMZ hat for God's sake. Oh, Bebo Stunner right now, lads. Bebo Stunner. For those who are watching this,
I honestly think there's no way Roman loses.
You don't think so, no?
I think.
Right. So if he loses, Phil's going to be bald.
Yeah.
And Matt's going to let his hair grow.
I'm actually going to double down on it, right? And I'm going to do the same bet for WrestleMania. Roman Reigns is going to have that belt until WrestleMania. And also he will win again.
So if Roman wins this one, and if he actually keeps the belt till WrestleMania, you're going to not shave your head.
Well, I think I'm going, yeah.
I love it. What has our show become? It's become Jackass. Hi, I'm Matt Murphy, and welcome to Jackass. Hi, I'm Phil Connolly.
I know we're running out of time. I know you're all busy, but there's one or two small things I wanted to just bring up.
Yeah, we're bringing up
Cody Rhodes' documentary's out today.
Yeah, so it's going to be on tonight, yeah?
Yeah, well, it could be on. Is it on? I don't think it's on the WWE network. I thought it was made by, because it was in cinemas in America.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where it's going to be, but it'll be around today.
Very good.
I'm keeping an eye out anyway, because this is be an interesting documentary.
Yeah.
Be good. It's just and then we did mention earlier about Ricky Steamboat's coming to AEW
as a referee.
They should have just left it actually at the next show. I understand they'll get more people to view it, but that still would have been a big surprise. Like, yeah. So because I was looking up more about Ricky Starks on Google after watching the promo, and the very first thing that comes up is Ricky Steamboat. I'm like, oh, I see what he did. Nice one, Ricky.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. There's been a lot of shit happening, a lot of scattered news. We'll have some really cool features. We believe we'll have a little retro show incoming very soon. And yet again, guys, do follow us on Twitter. It's Wrestleslam.
We'll do a poll as well to see which one people want to watch. We'll pick 3.
Yeah.
And we'll see which one.
Definitely. But
looking back at the good old days, lads, the good old days in the 90s and the 80s and whatnot, and also the recent ones.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you're posting us on Twitter. I thought it was called something X.
Well, that's twitter.com on my laptop.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find the icon.
Just
where's the blue board?
Yeah, also, as well, like I'm reading there, right? Impact Wrestling have their 1,000th episode of Impact, their show in September.
That'd be huge.
Hopefully, some familiar faces from the past.
AJ Styles returns to Impact next week.
And also,
in Hollywood, Hulk Hogan wrestles Ric Flair in the 100 match between the two.
I'm going to leave this in my last bit of news for the day. Dynamite's episode 200 on Wednesday. Already it seems like they only started.
Yeah, it does.
But you can almost. I'm looking forward for SummerSlam. It might end things with looking a bit hairy, Philip.
Right, guys. That is our episode of Wrestleslam the podcast, brought to you by Manscaped.com and the McCoy Casino Cork City. Yet again, reach out if you want to email us. It's it's Wrestleslam@outlook.com. If you want to reach out to us as well, we're on Twitter. It's Wrestleslam on Twitter, and we're on Facebook and Instagram. And we do not use the Facebook page or Instagram page, but myself and Matt Murphy are going to work together and get shit going with the Insta and with the Facebook page in due course. So do stay tuned. Check out all our previous shows and interviews. And yet again, we will have an Impact star on this week, so do stay tuned for that. From myself, Jerry Collin, from the one and only Phil Conley, and from Matt Murphy, we will catch you all soon. Back to our day jobs. We will catch you soon, guys. Be good. This is Wrestleslam the podcast.
Back to the real world. Not loving it, but cheers, guys.